Yeah, dear students, good afternoon. Today we'll complete, sales tuple concept. Okay. కూర్చుని
Good afternoon, sir.
Is my screen visible for you? Hello? The browsing bar. It's ఇట్లా ఉంది చూసినావా?
సార్ మ్యూట్లో ఉంది సార్ మీరు మైక్.
It's okay?
Yes, sir.
సార్
Okay, right. Yes, I'm using the browser to Zoom login, and what about my screen? Is okay?
Sir.
ఎస్ సార్.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. What about last class? Which topic is going on? Tuple?
లిస్ట్ కాంప్రహెన్షన్.
List comprehension, right? No, list comprehension is finished already. Now we are in, I think, sets concept. Tuple or sets?
సార్ ఇన్ లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ యూ డిస్కస్ లిస్ట్ కాంప్రహెన్షన్స్.
Yesterday.
ఎస్ సార్.
Yeah, yesterday we discussed about list comprehension. Up to now, we'll discuss sets. No. Tuple. Tuple is the last concept for CA1 mid examination. Okay, dear students, just look at the screen. A tuple. Just like list concept, tuple also contains what? A collection of elements. Elements of what? Different data types.
Not visible, sir.
Hello?
Screen is not visible, sir.
Screen is not visible. Okay.
Yes, sir. It came.
Sir, your voice is not coming. You are on mute.
Now it's okay? Am I audible?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
What about screen?
Yes, sir. It's coming. Okay.
Right. Okay. So in last class, we discussed about what list concept, list definition, creation of list, and loop through list concept, and the decision making with the loops concept, slicing concept, negative index, positive index, indexing, and lastly we discussed about list comprehension. What is the list comprehension? Can anybody explain about list comprehension? Just with a few words.
It's not done, sir.
It's finished last class yesterday. Yesterday we have seen list comprehension. We can by using list comprehension we can shorten the code, right? For loop, if statement and print statements. So these three statements we can shorten by using what? List comprehension. Just if you want, I'll give one example also. No problem. Now think about this one. Take some elements. New list. No, list one. The what about remaining students? Is it finished or not? Hello.
Finish, sir.
Just I'm taking new list, empty one, and new list is equal. Just verify that new list x for x in range 1, 100. Okay, and if x divided by 2 equal to 0, right? Print new list. Done. So this is what the program, Python program for generating even numbers, generating new list from the integers, starts from 1 to 100. Okay, generate new list even numbers only, which contains even numbers from 1 to 100 using list comprehension. So this is what the concept of list comprehension. Clear? Now without list comprehension, actually we can do this one. New list. Okay, for I in range 1, 100. Done. If I percentile to 0, now new list, append I. Done. Print new list. Okay, just I'm making dummy statement, this one. Yes. So this code is generating what? Same code, right? Same output. Am I right? Generating even numbers from 1 to 100 without using what? List comprehension. Now here, dear students, wait a minute. Just a minute. Now it is okay. This question, no, this concept, this comprehension.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Hello. Yeah. Right. See here. You have what? You know, 3 lines are there, right? Now these 3 lines we can make it to a single line. So is my drawing is visible for you? Something I'm drawing.
No, sir.
Hello?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No? I'm something drawing CSC. No?
No, sir.
No, sir. We are getting only your Jupyter notebook.
Right. Okay. All right. Now tuple, just like list, we can create a tuple with a collection of elements of different types. Each and every element we can separate by using what? Comma operator like list. Okay. Yeah. A tuple can have n number of items or elements. They may be of different data types like integer, float, list, string, list within the tuple, tuple within the list. Everything is same, just like list. Okay. The thing is what? We can represent a tuple by using what? Round braces, remaining as it is till now. Okay. Now what about this is what empty tuple, right? Empty tuple. Just tuple name is what? My tuple, and brace elements will get empty tuple. And tuple having integers. Just I'm taking one. Only integers. Yeah. Tuple name is what? Tuple integer 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and so on. That may be negative values or positive values. So everything is same except what? There we will use square brackets, but here we are using what? Round braces. That's it. And nested one. Yeah, it's very important. Nested tuple. So like nested list. A list within the list. A list may contains what? String, character, other list, etc. Same here also. We can insert what? Now this one is what? Element what? List. Third one, tuple. And coming to the packing. So what is tuple packing? Braces we can create tuple. So that is what tuple packing. So some concept. Unpacking. Tuple unpacking is also a possible. My tuple. Now we can store. What about unpacking? Unpacking means what? Dividing tables. So that is called as what? Hello? Unpacking means what? Storing each and every element of a tuple into individual variables. So that is what tuple unpacking. For example, here my tuple is there. What about the values of my tuple? 3, 4.6 and a string dog. Now if you want to store all these 3 values into individual variables, so we can use unpacking. So just whatever variables you want to use, just write by using comma operator, a comma b comma c, and just write my tuple. That's it. So now here all the values of my tuple will be stored in ABC. Now if you want to see the values of variable a, b, c, just normally we can use the print function. Any doubt here? Unpacking? Hello? Any doubt in packing and unpacking? Unpacking and packing. Now accessing tuple elements. How to access tuple elements? Sorry, repeat once again. How to access tuple elements? By using what? Indexing. Same concept you can use here also. Like a list concept, we can use indexing to, access all the tuple elements. But here, the difference is what? We had used what? Square brackets. Now, if you had access element of the tuple, we had used square brackets. So that's the difference between these two. Okay. Now, see indexing. We can use indexing operator square brackets to access each and every element of the tuple. That's it. Remaining as it is. Example, my tuple. Yeah. PERMIT is there. Elements are there. Okay. Now, if you want to access any element, we have to use what? Indexing operator. For example, print my tuple 6. 6 means what? If you write 6, which element will be displayed here? Tell me. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will you get any error or will you get some element? List out of index because there is no index 6 in this my tuple concept. Am I right? Actually, మనకు రాయరావచ్చు దీంట్లో పిన్ లేదు ఇది రావట్లేదు నో అనోటేషన్స్ అనోటేషన్ వస్తే వాళ్ళ పిల్లలకి దిస్ వన్ okay, right. Now here index of my underscore tuple is what? 0 to 5 only. Okay. Now 5 means what? T will be displayed, right? Yeah. T. Now what about negative indexing? Same thing, right? Python allows negative indexing for its sequences, like list concepts. How we can apply negative indexing? Well, negative indexing in list. So what is negative indexing in the list? Tell me, anybody? Hello?
Last
By
element.
using
From last
negative
to
indexing?
from last to beginning.
Yeah, first. Yeah, starts from it beginning from what? Last.
-1.
Right. No. Yes. -1 means what? The first
From
element
from last to first element.
Key.
Yes, good, exactly correct. Now the index of -1 refers to the last item and minus to the second element from the last item. Okay, same as it is. So these concept as it is like list. There's no change. Okay. Slicing, range of indexing, negative. Yeah. So we can access range of items in a tuple by using slicing operator. Slicing operator means what? Column. Same thing. So accessing tuple elements using slicing. Same. There's no change. There's no change in slicing in tuple. So whatever we learned in list, already I took 3 classes to explain list concept, right? 3 to I think I took 4 classes to explain the list concept. So the same concept to access a specific range of elements from the tuple. Specific range from starts to some so and so indexing. For example, here elements 2nd to 4th. Okay. Now what is the index of second element?
1.
Yes, good. Okay. So 1 to 4. Now what about 4 here? Exclude that. Starting index is includes. So what about end indexing? Excludes.
Excludes.
Yes. Now display
Oh.
4th to 8th. So what is the index of 4th element? 3.
R sir.
Yeah, index of 4th is what? 3. Now what about index of 8th? 7. But if I write 7, we cannot get answer, right? We cannot get exact answer. Please, this statement, try to understand. Display elements of 4 to 8. The index of fourth element is what? 3. Index of eighth element is what? 7. But we have to write 8th. Why? Because index is what? Excludes. Okay, right. Same thing. Display elements of first to 7th. What is the index of first element? 0. What is the index of 7th element? 6. Right? But we have to write 6 plus 1, 7. So this is what slicing concept in tuple. The remaining same thing, right? Now if you miss the end index, it will go starts from that starting index to end. So this concept already we discussed with many examples. And ordered. So when we say that multiples are ordered, it means that the items have a defined order, and that order will not be changed. Okay. So whatever tuple you have been created, right? So that order will not be changed. And unchangeable. Tuples are immutable, meaning that we cannot change. And we cannot change, add or remove items after the tuple has been created. Dear students, these 2 points are very, very important. Tuples are ordered and unchangeable. Ordered means what? Now, whatever tuple you have been created with some elements with order, that order will not be changed. Even if you are trying to change the order, it's not possible. So what about this one? Unchangeable. What about unchangeable? Once you create a tuple with the multiple elements of anything, you cannot change, you cannot remove, you cannot insert, you cannot add. But whereas in a list concept, yes, the order may be changed. So we can insert new elements, we can remove some elements by using append method, insert method, remove and extend method, right? Append, we can add elements at end of the list. By using extend, we can insert multiple elements. By using insert function, we can insert element with a specific position. But we cannot apply those concepts, those methods in tuple, because tuple is what? Unchangeable. Immutable. See, the word is there, immutable and changeable. Don't confuse. So mutable means what? Changeable. So list is what? Mutable and changeable. Let's try to write these statements. Make a note. List is what? Mutable and changeable. We can change, we can add, we can remove, right? It's order elements. But tuple, it's immutable and unchangeable. Yeah, changing tuple value. My tuple 4, 2, 3, something is there. Okay. My tuple 1 means what? 9. Now this is what? Now if you can change, the 1 means what? Second element with the 9. It's not possible. Okay. Yes. See here. Tuple object doesn't support item assignment. Okay. So you'll get this problem. Even if you try to change the element, because we cannot change. Why? Because what? Why? Because tuple is what? Immutable. However, item of mutable element can be changed. That means what? Mutable element. For example, here my underscore tuple is equal to 4, 2, 3, 6, 5. What is 6, 5 here? List. Right? It is nested within the tuple. But list is what? Mutable, right? Please, dear students who are in active mode, so please try to understand this concept. So this is one tricky concept. Okay. Now if you insert, if you nest any list within the tuple, that nested element will be mutable, because list is mutable. We can change element, we can insert element into that mutable element. Now here, now my tuple 3 means what? Indexing of the element. For example, here 0 is the index of 4 is what? Index of 4 0, index of 2 1, index of 3 2, index of list 3. So I wrote here 3 and 0. 3, 0 means what? 6. Okay, yes, important. Item of can be reassigned. Tuples can be reassigned. For example, my tuple. What are the elements here? 4, 2, 3, 6, 5. So total entire tuple we can change, we can modify, but individual elements we cannot change. Why? Because tuple is what? Immutable and unchangeable. But we can change entire tuple. It allows duplicates. Since tuple or indexed, tuples can have items with the same value. Yeah, tuples or what? Duplicate. It may have duplicate values. Like, for example, so this tuple, a tuple name is what? This tuple, apple, banana, cherry, apple and cherry. So apple and cherry repeated 2 times, right? Yeah. So tuple is what? Duplicate. Length, tuple length. Yeah, same thing. We can use the length function to count number of elements are there in tuple. Example, this tuple, apple, banana, cherry, 3 elements are there. So once you write len function, we can display 3. Yes, 3. And tuple items, data types. Tuple items can be of any data types. Yes, we can use, we can store, we can create tuple with multiple elements of different data types. So here tuple 1, apple, banana, cherry. Tuple 2, all integers. Tuple 3, you know what? True, false, false. A tuple can contain different data types. Yes, string, integer, boolean, integer, string. Deleting a tuple. So we cannot delete individual element. Already I told you, right? We cannot delete individual elements because tuple is what? Immutable. But we can delete entire tuple. We can delete entire tuple by using what? Del keyword. The same concept is there in list also. By using del, we can delete entire list. The same concept we can apply for tuple concept. And another one, check if item exists in the tuple or not. Yeah, same concept you can apply. Already with this concept we discussed in the list, right? So by using what, decision making statements like if else, we can apply for tuple. So tuple follows the indexing concept, right? By using indexing concept and decision making concept, we can we can find whether element is exists or not. For example, here tuple name is this tuple, which contains 3 elements: apple, banana and cherry. Now if you want to find whether apple is there or not, same, if apple in, so here we have to use what? Membership operator, right? In and this tuple, that's it. If it is there, it will display, otherwise nothing. That's it. Yeah, iterating through tuple. Iterating through tuple. Same, for loop is there number. So we can verify each and every element of the tuple by using what? Looping concept. That may be for loop and while loop concept. Okay. For name in tuple. Right. It's the same concept, amma. But the loop list concept ever get attend ayaro, the same concept ni apply chesukochu meeru. Okay na? But the thing is what? While creating tuple, we had to use what? Relevant braces, remaining as it is. While loop and for loop. Now joining 2 tuples. How to join 2 tuples? Like even we can join a 2 list by using operator. So add 2 integers and we can concatenate 2 lists and 2 tuples. Now the current topic is what? Tuple concept. So if you have joined 2 tuples, so we can use what? Plus operator. So tuple 1 ABC, tuple 2 1 2 3. So tuple 3. Now we can create tuple 3 by making concatenating two tuples, tuple 1, tuple 3, tuple 2. Now these tuple 2 elements will be appended at end of the tuple 1. So that you have to explain, dear students. Tuple 2 contains 3 elements, 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2, 3 will be appended at end of the tuple 1, ABC. And multiply tuples. The same thing is there. Yesterday, asterisk is there, Nama. Asterisk. So that particular element will be repeated n number of times. Or the total tuple will be repeated. We can repeat individual element or we can repeat entire tuple. For example, the tuple is what? Fruits. The fruit contains 3 elements, apple, banana, cherry. Now if you repeat this entire tuple in 2 times, 3 times, multiple times, just you have to write tuple name and that n. N means what? 1, 2, 3, 4. And a tuple membership test. We can test if an item exists in a tuple or not using keyword yes. Already we have seen this concept, right? Checking if element is exist or not by using membership operator. In membership operator, print A in my tuple, B in my tuple. If A in my tuple, it will display. Otherwise, it won't display. True, false, true. So this is what new concept is there in the tuple concept. This concept is not available in list concept. Okay, print A in my tuple. If A is there in tuple, it will display true. Think about this one, B. So B is not available, right? So it will display false. Yeah, last one is what advantage, Amma. Since tuples are quite similar to list, both of them are used in similar situations. We generally use tuples for heterogeneous data types, a list for homogeneous similar data types. But not both the list and tuple for heterogeneous data types only. Since tuples are immutable, yes, this one is what different. Tuples are immutable. Okay, iterating through tuple is faster than with a list because ordered, right? Because of ordered, yes. One thing is the difference between tuple and the list. Tuple is faster than list. Tuple is faster than list. Why? Why? Because tuple is ordered one, ordered element. So this is some important question. If anybody asks the question between these two, tuple and list, which one is the faster? Tuple is faster than list. Why? Because tuple is ordered one, but list unordered. So remaining is okay. So there is a slight performance boost. Tuples that can contain immutable elements can be used as a key for dictionary. With this list, this is not possible. If you have data that doesn't change, implement. So this concept we'll discuss later, Amma. This one, while discussing about dictionary concept, I'll tell you. Okay. So this is what tuple concept. The last 2 statements we'll discuss with the dictionary concept. So loop through tuple, slicing are 2 important concepts in the tuple because we don't have extend, append, insert methods. Okay, slicing and looping through tuples are very, very important. But generally we don't have a question. We don't ask question subtopics of the tuples. We'll ask that entire question and direct question. Explain about tuple or difference between tuples and list. Okay, done. Now almost syllabus is completed for CI1. So be prepared. Tomorrow onwards we'll discuss about, we'll revise the rest of the topic. Whatever topics we discussed. Okay, right.